Getting the Three of Swords in the Emperor in my mind's eye. And I'm hearing facing the pain like a boss. Ooh, we have the card of Union coming out today. Okay. And on the bottom we have Codes in Nature with Miracles. What a beautiful energy there. So there may be something coming through here in nature while you're out doing your daily task or while you're out. I'm seeing the lights shining down. Feels like a realization. There's something coming to light here. What is in the background here? The angels are in the background. We see many angels back there watching over this union. There's something very important about getting out in nature. And I did write something about that. A change of scene, visit a new place, whether that's in your mind. I also wrote, this is your life. Who gets to decide how you feel? There's something about someone wanting to change their hair color as well. But I was getting not to do that because the person that was wanting to do your hair color may be rushing through it, and something about your hair might be cut too short, or the color is going to be dull, or not the right style that you wanted. So that's another message coming through. Ooh, that's too many. We're going to only take one here, Spirit. Can we please get one of these for an overall energy? What is the overall energy here? Can you give us some more information for today's reading? Can we get one of these, please? All right. I have card 52, and I'm noticing she has a lot of flowers, 7 flowers. They look like roses, and it's like she's tossing them away. I'm hearing, what's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? And this symbol here that's hanging down towards her root chakra or her sacral chakra is lit up. It's the sacral chakra because I'm seeing the orange. And that is all about creation, creating something. So there's something about creating. The dark color here is representing releasing doubt, and the white is representing purity, your divine connection, your flow, also new beginnings. So there's something about a new creation, a new beginning. That's what I'm seeing. Look at this. We have this man with a heart, and we have this woman here, and it feels like something is flowing away. Card 11 and 6. 6 is the lovers, and 11 is justice in the tarot. So something about a love connection. Look at the sun is beaming in her heart space. It feels like something being healed here. And I was getting that. Facing pain like a boss. Releasing something from the past. Past pain, past attachment, something here about the past is gone. And the ability to create is coming back online. That feels good. All right, let me pull a few charms. What do we got? We have a postcard that says, I love you. We have a butterfly here. We have the sign of Sagittarius. We have the sign of Taurus that says trustworthy. Sagittarius says optimistic. We have a football. We have a dolphin. Maybe somebody lives in Florida. Miami Dolphins. We have a seahorse. We have a wheel that maybe like a boat, something about boating. We have a key, one key, and we have an angel here. Again, the angel's in the background. So there's something about a union, maybe getting a message here, download, code in nature. All right, let's move this so we can see that a little bit more. Oh wow, there's the gate behind that, a vision. Let's see what else we got coming in. Let's get some numbers, maybe significant. We have 1, 5, and 6. 1, 5, 6. What is the house, planet, and sign influencing this reading? We have the 10th house. That would be Capricorn energy. We have Taurus energy again here. And we have Pluto here. So let's see. Something here about changes in your career, your finances, your beauty, health. All right, that's what I'm seeing there. Something about the wheel is turning. You have a new key here. Well, let's get some more messages. Let's pull a couple of these cards today. And as always, take any messages that resonate, leave the ones that don't. I'm seeing a card that says, never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you were meant to do. All right. Spirit, what is the message here for the viewer? What is the message here? What is the message here? We have home, refuge, belong, and your safe haven. Something to do with your inner space, getting out of the house and into nature. What else can we know here? We have independent, to be free. Look at the white horse. That's all about freedom. And she's wearing a black dress. So free from doubt, fear, worry. Something here about, again, that message I was getting. Facing some sort of pain in order to be free. We have snake on the bottom. Free from lies, from a toxic union. I don't know. It might be for someone. Okay, let's get another one. What else can we know? Anything else? Is there anything else for the viewer today? And we have rest. Pause. There is a new beginning. Okay, so there may be a need to pause. All right. It feels like this is a time to spend alone and somewhere comfortable. It may be in nature. There's something to do with releasing old pains of the past in order to be free and have this new beginning. I'm just getting this contemplation period, time to really reflect. You may have already been in this space. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting today. And I'm looking over and I'm seeing this flower is just opening up all of a sudden. It wasn't like that a few minutes ago. So that's kind of crazy. Something is opening up for you, but it's something to do with your home life. Pluto is all about transformation, changes and transformation, trusting in yourself. Let's see, what is this message coming through, Spirit? Look at creativity. The Queen of Wands is about independence and taking time for yourself to heal. There is something hidden that you're not seeing quite yet. Again, I'm getting that code in nature. Something about nature is going to set you free from this dark cloak that has been surrounding your heart. All right, Spirit. Yes, a sudden realization. Something has been holding you back from a new beginning. Let's split this deck here. What is this coming in here for the viewer? Oh, wow, look at that. You have the strength. The strength card is depicting the ability here to channel cosmic wisdom and the purity. You have this pure heart. So instead of wearing this black dress, you're going within. You have the power within to tame any aspect of yourself and change it, to create the life that you want. I was just literally reading about the strength card today. The strength card represents patience, love, and spiritual fortitude, not by having physical force, but having balance between our positive self and our primal animalistic nature. Represents our endurance, our spiritual strength that can outlast any struggle. So definitely feels like you may have some sort of struggle, but you have the strength and the courage, the wisdom to channel the energy to overcome any sort of struggle. Okay, and your challenge is the Empress. Okay, maybe you're feeling like you have lost your touch. I'm hearing you lost your sense of groundedness, your ability to be receptive. The Empress as a challenge. That's interesting. We'll have to take a look at that. In the foundation here, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of waiting. And it's like you're planning your next move here. And it's kind of like you're waiting for something here. I'm not sure what you're waiting on. Maybe you're regaining your strength here. Whatever this challenge is here, we'll take a look into that. Make sure you can still see. The past, we have the Queen of Cups. This feels like in the past, you gave a lot of unconditional love. Okay, maybe that's why this Empress is here in the challenge. You could have given a lot of love to someone here, and there may have been some sort of situation where your love was not received. What you're focused on is the Chariot, and that is forward movement. Moving forward, you are focused on your goals, taking action here. I'm seeing this independent here. Balance. There's a lot of balance here, especially with this Strength card. So this is like you are taming your inner balance. What is coming in for you? Wow, the High Priestess. Beautiful energy. I'm seeing a lot of divine feminine energy here. So this is you flowing with nature, the divine feminine, but this is the energy before the Empress, before having a partner, before a union. So I see here the challenge may be that you have been looking for a partner, and it's been a struggle here to come into a union. It's like you're pushing forward. You have your goals, you have your mind set on a certain project, goal. Feels like you have released a lot of things in the past, found this sense of home. You have been very independent, and it's like you're still waiting on this beginning to come, this new beginning. With the divine feminine energy here, this High Priestess, you have the answers, the knowledge, all of the elements here, and the water element here, flowing. You're flowing with life. So what's behind this screen is whatever you have created, moving towards your goals. Okay, what else is coming in here for you? Your internal energy. Oh my gosh, Justice. Look at all this major arcana. Libra energy, Leo, Cancer, Cancer again. Well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, and Taurus. This would be water energy. And then Libra again. So in your internal energy, we have balance, we have truth. Again, I'm seeing the curtain between two pillars, and behind that is the sun. You have a lot of passion, joy behind this curtain. But before we can open that curtain, there's something unresolved. This red is representing, it could be anger, it could be passion. There's some sort of structure here that needs to be torn down or fixed or stabilized. Justice scales also represent balance and grounding. We see the green here, like something being grounded within. You know this? Okay. The external energy, oh my gosh, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these major arcanas. Something is shifting in your life out of your control. This is divine timing. This is a change and a turning point. Okay. Your advice? The Four of Wands. Celebrations, coming together, comfortability, that feeling of home, coming together with someone here, union. And the potential outcome is the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Something feels like been taking a long time. You may have waited for this for a long time. Wow. Okay. Seeing a lot of feminine energy here on the board. A lot of major arcana. Things are shifting. And on the bottom, there's that Emperor. I was getting the Emperor and the Three of Swords earlier. Now I'm seeing the Emperor with the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is a painful ending. Okay, let's see where this comes out. I'm actually going to use those bottom cards. We have the Strength with the Emperor. So here we are, Aries and Leo. This is finding the inner strength here to take charge. Again, who gets to decide how you feel? Is it you or is it someone else? That is the message I keep hearing. You get to decide. It's your choice. You're the one that moves forward. You're the one that has to let things go. You're the one that gets to come into this inner balance, balancing your feminine and your masculine. There may have been a challenge here when it comes to maybe your inner masculine. It feels like there's some sort of balance internally here with the Justice. You could have had something off balance, and it could have thrown you off. But let's take a look. We have the Empress here with the Ten of Swords. So the challenge is a painful ending, feeling lied to, betrayed, stabbed in the back. This feels like by external people. You see the red blanket here? This is in matters of like your lower chakras, things that you were passionate about were dismantled. We have the dark skies, unknown fears. I mean, your thoughts were just discarded. Your emotions were drained. Your feelings were unheard. I mean, every aspect here. But there is a symbol here of not giving up. You have not given up. And that's what this is saying. You still have the strength here and the power to change this situation around. There's new opportunities here. You have the whole world in your hand. And that is what this foundation energy is. It is time to collaborate and look for new opportunities. Celebrate the small wins, I'm hearing. Look at all of the things that you have already achieved on your way to success. You are already successful. Happiness does not come from someone else. It comes from within, the balance within. So let's see what is coming in for your past. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Ace of Wands. So this feels like in the past, you may have had this passionate new beginning, a spark of inspiration. That's what that feels like. From your heart. You gave your heart and soul into some sort of new idea, new creative project. This could have been a person, a place, or a thing. That's what I'm seeing. And then in your thoughts and actions here, we have the Page of Pentacles with the Chariot. So you taking that action, that idea, and you're actually moving forward and using your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom, and you're planting the seeds for the future. You're using that information that you've learned along the way, and you're starting something with that information. This is the student that is putting all of that knowledge to use, chasing your dreams and your goals. And this is also leaving behind the past, which I'm feeling that here. There's something about the past that you have left behind. And it feels like it was a painful period. And what's coming in, we have the High Priestess, we have the Seven of Wands. What this feels like to me is you're fighting with your intuition here on what direction you want to go in. You're not sure where all the battles are coming from. It feels like it could be jealousy, it could be internal struggles, this could be people externally smiling in your face and talking behind your back. That's could be where all these emotions, these challenges are coming in. It feels like you are definitely in your feminine energy, also like integrating this masculine energy as well. Feels like some jealousy, conflict. So you may have some intuitive downloads coming in, and you may be fighting with your intuition here. Feels like on what direction you want to take here. Somebody may be trying to sway you in another direction. Spirit is saying you have all of the answers within. The codes are going to be in nature. The symbol on her chest represents all four elements of nature. So it feels to me that is you connecting back to your heart center. And you can do that by getting out in nature. You have the truth already. All of the answers you seek are already within you. Something to do with water as well may be very beneficial for you. If you are feeling like you're battling invisible forces, I'm going to say. The Seven of Wands is also standing up for yourself. You may need to stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in. Somebody may be challenging your spiritual beliefs. It's okay. They don't need to understand everything that you're doing. Also, there's some things that you need to keep secret, is what I'm hearing, especially when it comes to relationships, your partnerships, your creative endeavors, whatever this passionate idea is here that is coming from your heart. That is something Spirit is saying, keep it close to your chest while it's still in progress, because you definitely will have haters around trying to challenge your ideas, and that can throw you off balance internally. That's where these daggers are coming in at. Jealousy, that's what this is. Mental and internal conflicts. So let's move on to the Justice, and we have the Queen of Wands coming in. That's beautiful, creative energy. This is also independence and intuitive energy. She has the yellow dress on and the black cat, symbolizing a lot of secret knowledge, unknown, hidden knowledge here, but also that passion and joy, inspiration, optimistic. Yellow is also a sign of clarity. So there is something about you are very clear in what direction you are going in. And Spirit is saying not to allow someone to try to throw you off your path. There is a lot of feminine energy here. I do see the masculine. You can be feminine, masculine. Gender is not specific. It's like you're trying to tame a part of yourself. You may have been undermined by some sort of connection here in the past, and it just feels like you're letting it go. Could have been a passionate endeavor here with this Ace of Wands, something there. But regardless, you're moving in a good direction, and it's like you turned your back on something. This 10 swords, what it feels like. I'm just seeing 12-12, maybe for someone. Let's move these over a bit. The Wheel of Fortune here in the external. Things are changing, shifting. This is divine timing here. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Collaborations. This is also the work you've been putting in. I am seeing here the pentacle there, your idea, this project that you have been working on, whatever this is, people are noticing. You have people admiring, watching you change externally. You have people watching you, acknowledging the change that you have made. You have already been doing this for a while, it feels like, and other people are just now starting to notice. That could be where this backlash is coming in for you. You have people in your energy, could be groups of people here, like you turned your back on them, and now they're realizing, oh, hey, this person is changing, and It's like you see the darkness here. That's jealousy, envy, feelings of doubt, those kinds of dark feelings. Their shadow is starting to show. And it's like you have an optimistic approach to life. You have a high spiritual status. See, you're on this bench, you're sitting up, not saying you're better than anyone, just saying that you've worked very hard on yourself, you've worked very hard on your projects, you have progressed forward, and you're highly intuitive. You're sitting in this Empress energy, or Emperor, both of them. You're divinely guided here, protected. You have a sense of self control and a love for oneself, very balanced on the inside. You have this creative ability, and that's what shifted your life. And you have people admiring you, but also you have people who are judgmental or trying to cause you pain. Could be people trying to rain on your parade, is what I'm hearing. So this is externally, but they see you shifting. And some people are admiring this shift, and some people are not going to like it, but that's okay. Their opinion of you is none of your business. It's not up to you to please everyone. It is not up to you to stop moving forward because they don't like it. It's up to you to grow. And again comes that question, who gets to decide how you feel? Is it them or is it you? Are you going to allow them to make you feel this way? Or are you going to sit in your power here and continue growing and learning? So your advice here is the Four of Wands. This is coming together, union, celebration, purity, innocence. This is your clarity and your passion mixing together and forming a solid foundation where you feel comfortable and you feel at ease. And I absolutely love that energy here. But we also have the Two of Swords. So there is some sort of blockage. And this is a block around your heart here. See, she's crossing her arms. She doesn't want to face a blockage here that's in her heart space. You are pure at heart. And there is a truth that you have to face when it comes to probably a connection, a union of some sort. Maybe a relationship of the past, could be a friendship, it could be a whole group of people here, because I'm seeing these people are outside of the circle. So there may have been, again, a group of people who have been challenging you. You may know this in your intuition, you may know who they are, but there's something that you haven't quite found the proof of yet, but you sense it. And you may need to leave those people behind to start over in order to have a fresh new start, to be able to continue on this path. And that is what I'm seeing here in your advice. It's like you have to block out something from your past. And I'm seeing the past right here. We have the Six of Cups coming in your outcome with the Knight of Pentacles. So for a long time, there may have been a past situation. Feels like right here that was holding you back. Something about analyzing the past. Yes, okay, that's the message. Needing to analyze the past. You may be overanalyzing the memories of the past. You may be overanalyzing a relationship of the past. This is also something to do with your home life, with the Six of Cups, where you grew up, memories and childhood. We see the blue is all about clarity and emotions and optimism. But then we see the red can be passion and excitement as well, but also something to do with covering up some sort of anger. And we see the dark horse here, and I'm getting suppressed anger. We have the white horse and the dark horse. There's some sort of balance that needs to be restored within. Comes to your creativity or the past. So the outcome here is the past. analyzing the past. And I'm seeing the King of Cups, emotions, balancing out the emotions when it comes to the past, masculine and feminine. Out of all of the kings, the King of Cups is the most emotional of them all, but can contain his emotions. Very good at hiding his emotions as well, staying calm, cool, and collected. So possibly maybe looking in the past, and there's a need to stay calm and cool. And then we have the block here. Block out the past. There's something about blocking out someone from the past. That is the message I'm getting here. Yes, it's been a long time coming. 7 of Pentacles. And this could cause a sudden shift, a tower moment. This could be a 7-year cycle. Could even be anywhere between 7 and 10 years. But that is what is going to give you this one pentacle, this brand new beginning. So something here about protecting yourself from a person of the past that is going to cause a tower moment in your life or in their life, a sudden awakening here. This is Uranus energy. It's been coming for a long time. The person of the past could have been controlling. Oh my gosh, yes, look at, protect yourself because there is a new beginning. This lesson you've already repeated over and over and over. You are wounded. This person may have hurt you over and over. There's that 10 swords. You've already learned this lesson. You've already repeated this lesson. You may have been married to this person. This is calling for you to regain your strength, regain your composure, and move forward and start over. You have a new start here. That Taurus energy. Don't back down. This was a lesson with that Pluto energy. This was a lesson to transform your life. No more games. Yes, it's something about, again, that facing the pain like a boss. Yeah, seeing clearly the truth, seeing the truth clearly. No longer ignoring the truth. No longer ignoring your own emotions, seeing the truth very clearly. It could have been somebody who kept coming in and out of your life, very immature, back and forth. Someone who, right here, riding a pony, causing distress. It's like you're ascending, you're seeing a new perspective. Okay, let's get a final message here. And we have that wheel here that came out. Definitely a shift and a transformation here for you. This is resonating. We have face control issues. Trying to control others only limits your own freedom. Let go of the need for control and trust in the flow. Yes, going with the flow of life. That's the high priestess. She goes with the flow. She already has the answers. Unbind inner chains. Your soul is ready to be free. Let go of self-imposed limitations and step into your power. There you are, absolutely. There's some sort of chains are breaking right here, and it's going to cause a sudden shift. But you have self-control here. If somebody hurt you and they're not showing up for you, let it go. Card 52. It's called Permanent Marker. Erase me if you can. I am hidden in the deepest, darkest places of you. In your dreams, early morning, unconscious awakening. I will be there. Unforgettable. So this card is saying something has come to an end. But for you, there is no closure. It plays over and over again in your mind throughout your day. This is unfinished business and it needs your attention. It's not going away. So you must go head to head with it in your reality. It is not over until it's really over. Often people think deleting photos and comments made on social media delivers a permanent dissolving of a relationship or issue. However, a person or situation has left a mark on your soul, and discarding the visual words or images will not be enough to make you forget about it or them. It's not as simple as walking away or just ignoring it. You have to fix this one way or another. You're caught up in something that won't let you go until you revisit it. So move forward with what your heart and mind are telling you. You can't walk away this time. You have to face it. You have to unbind those inner chains. Release control. Allow yourself to feel the feelings. Yes, that's what you're doing. Revisiting the past. That is your outcome here. Something is going to shift for you suddenly, but then there is a new start coming in. I hope this message helped, and I'm sending you so much love along your journey. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.